Okay, here I come. Here I come. Uh-oh, don't stop the show. It's about to be on, people. We getting better at what we do. Went off on each other. Bridget.
Oh, shoot.
Damn. I thought you was done.
I forgot. I was looking at my Instagram.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm in the middle of my joint. Anyway, all week long, it's been drama, drama, drama. However do you want it? However do you need it? However do you want it? However do you need it? Come on now. If you old school like me, you will know who that was. Soul to soul. You know what I'm saying? You know I love you more than I can say. I'm all we never ever go our separate way.
I need money. I need cash fast. Give me the bag. Give me the bag.
What's going on? Is the world falling apart or is it just me? Hold up. Glass is a little dirty. Yeah, I know. You want to see? Yeah, glass is a little dirty. Let me get them together. Let me get them glasses together, folks. Because you ain't going to believe what you about to hear. And what you about to hear is what's been going on. I'm going to give you the weekend review. For sure, for sure. We're going to break off into this. Is everybody ready? Let me hear it if you ready. Okay. This sound like y'all ready out there. Yeah. You know, this is another RUR Media Productions. Trust. We in the house. This is your host, Daryl. This is for entertainment purposes only. And I like to say, whatever I say at this point is alleged. So anything that you hear in this video is alleged. Allegedly. Meaning, don't take it to heart. We not here to bully. We not here to intimidate. We just trying to have some fun with some of the biggest names in the culture. And when I say culture, I'm talking entertainment. It doesn't matter if you're at the high end of the entertainment or the low end of the entertainment. Regardless of how it goes, this is what it's all about. Yes, this is what it's all about. Yeah, we're going to get all into it. Because today, I got several topics that I like to talk about. Several topics. But you must understand that I'm a man about the breakup more than I am about the makeup. So basically, when I make up this video, it's going to be broken up into many parts. Meaning, I'm not going to give you no whole long spread out video, especially if the one topic that I'm talking about is really, really good. So the first thing we're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about this. Yes, we are. We're going to talk about a little battle rap. Because what we got going on is a little Eazy, the Block Captain, and Frozenberg. Or Rosenberg Raw. You probably heard of him from Norristown, the Bull. Then you got the other Bull, which Eazy, the Block Captain, you know. He represents Philly, but he's been all over the place, I guess. And nobody has yet to know which block he's the captain of. But regardless of all that, they just crashed out today, this week on the internet. I'm saying today, but I'm here today. But they was crashing out. They just went off on each other. Bridget.
Oh, shoot.
Damn. I thought you was done.
I forgot. I was looking at my Instagram.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm in the middle of my joint. Anyway. So, Eazy the Block Captain and Rosenberg Raw is going at it something crazy. Basically, it all stems back to Eazy saying Rosenberg Raw is not his friend. Rosenberg Raw, or he was never his friend. I'm sorry. He said he was never his friend. So Rosenberg Raw took that upon himself to crash out. But he crashed out, not crazy crash out, but he did like a little, you know what I'm saying? He was real gentle with it. While Eazy was foaming at the mouth. You know what I'm saying? So Rosenberg Raw was like, well, if I was never your friend, I was at your crib. I was at your crib at a party. And the reason that I didn't stay is because y'all had shrimps the size of Air Force Ones. But y'all ain't even want nobody to get none. Why? Because you had to wait for your girl. You had to wait for your girl Remy to come before we could even get an hors d'oeuvre. We couldn't even get an hors d'oeuvre. I can't get a little sample or something. I can't get that. I'd have left too, y'all. On some real stuff, I'd have left too. Yeah, how you going make it to where, you know what I'm saying, I can't, that's crazy. So, you know what I mean? That was enough. Him saying he not his friend, that was enough to make Raw just start firing at this cat. Like, nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, and he said something like when he was leaving, Rosenberg Raw that is, when he was leaving Eazy's party, his dad walked him, he's a little drunk, walked him, you know what I mean, to the car. Eazy stopped at the driveway, and dad was like, yeah, I want you to take care of my son.
Look out.
You know what I mean? Look out. All right, look out. Take care, look out. It's the same thing. It's always got to be somebody in the background that don't want to get on the picture and want to be disturbing anything. But I want you to look out for my son. That's how I'm going to say it. Because that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? But that sounds like something you do back when you were a young boy. When you were a young boy and your mom let you go with somebody and they be like, you better take care of my son. That's what that sound like to me. So I'm just on that. You know what I'm saying? I just think that sound crazy. But to say they wasn't friends, I mean, that's real crazy, Eazy. I feel like you owe that man an apology because he was standing by you. I don't even know if it's got anything to do with because you was a famed dude. I think it was more because Rosenberg Raw felt like you was a PA dude and representing PA that puts us in like that brother type, you know what I mean, that brother type flow. And you wasn't holding it like that, Eazy. And that's kind of crazy. Like, you know, that man was defending you and he didn't have to. That man was holding secrets, and he didn't have to. Y'all did that interview, and he didn't have to. Remember after the 2 Clean Johns? He didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? But he did. He went up there, and he kept it strong. He was holding it down for you in your time of need. Because everybody was pushing for the issue. But the bottom line was, he was right there on the front line with you. And you basically gave him your, you know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. Like, somebody stick their neck out for you. You got to be, you know what I mean? You got to look out for them too. Because it's not a one-way street when it comes to a friendship. It has to be 2 people in mutual agreement. And I guess he felt like he was doing all this. I'm talking Rosenberg Raw. He was doing all this because he thought y'all was friends. He was carrying it like y'all was friends, and then you gonna carry it on your live like, nah, we was never friends. And I don't get this side stuff. Like, all y'all be on this, you gotta be on my side or no side at all. I don't get that. You want me to be loyal to you so you can go out and do stuff like what you doing. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool. Just because you're not cool with somebody doesn't mean that I should cut my friendship off with them, because people interact in different ways. I mean, it's the same thing at jobs. You'll see it at jobs because you'll have people that have animosity towards you because you talk to a certain individual. But like I say, it's a job. I don't live next door to you. We not family. I joined that job to get work, to pay bills, to get money. If we should happen to become close along the way, that's cool. But I'm not looking to befriend people at the job. I'm looking to do a job and go home. Not to say that I don't like people. I give you small talk and all that. And it's not to say that I don't like people. And you can learn over time who's solid and who's not solid. And then the ones that you feel as though is solid, those are people you're going to be like, yo, come on over. I'm having a cookout. Yo, you want to come over for Sunday dinner? You might want to join me for Thanksgiving. Whatever the case might be. But you don't just invite people to your house if you don't feel like y'all got some type of friendship or some type of closeness. So, like I said, for Eazy to come out his mouth and say that, boy, I just think that's crazy. But in the meantime and in between time, speaking of Eazy the Block Captain, he had a fire event, the Dark Room. The Dark Room. It was quite a few battles, but the boy Dre Majesty wasn't able to perform because the person that he was battling, their flight got canceled. So it didn't go down. But the other battles, except for, I didn't like the Bo the Great battle. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Bo the Great is like one of the ones that was there in the beginning. I'm not saying he was the first, but he was there when Eazy started the trenches in the beginning. And he was one of them beginning artists. And what happened was, Bo got up there. And he was going against a guy from Nashville. I can't even remember his name. It's not even really that important. But the Nashville guy, he was giving up rounds, but they was beatable. But Bo the Great kept choking.
And that's not acceptable. That's not professional. That's not acceptable in no type of fashion.
There's no way you telling me you've been on this trench run for like 2 years or whatever, and you get up on a stage, you got an opportunity to showcase your talent, which we hardly ever see you, Bo. And you going to choke? You going to choke? They got interviews going on in the background. Dr. Dyson and all that. This supposed to be something for the, you know what I'm saying? And then you turn around and choke. What is he doing? What is he doing? Another failed opportunity. Miss Gunner behind the mic. All them shots and no blood. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. You got to do better than that. And on the other hand, the other battles was really good. Nobody was really choking. It was some really good battles. I can't exactly. Oh, Reggie P. Reggie P went up against a white guy named Mike P, which we all know a Mike from URL, but this is a different Mike P from Chicago. And Mike P gave Reggie P all the problems that he needed on some real stuff. Now, mind you, Reggie P is not a new name by no stretch of the imagination. Reggie P is not a new jack, which we used to say. That's just the old school. He ain't new to this. He's supposedly true to this. But Mike P, he was gunning every round. He was not playing no games. And he went out there and he set a precedence. And I like that. He was one of the ones that stood out to me. The Mike P. You know what I'm saying? He's really good. He's down with Bash Money, which is can't think of the guy name, the New Orleans people and all that. But anyway, Chicago is where Mike P is from. And if you can get a chance to watch this again, I don't even think you can watch it again. But because it was a live event, and I think what they're going to do is take it. It was live on YouTube. They're going to take this and they're going to shop this. And it's supposed to be something for like the HBCUs or something like that. So, trust. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful event. It was called The Dark Room. Eazy the Block Captain. Salute to you, buddy. Salute to you. You put on a good one.
You know I love you more than I can say. I hope we never ever go our separate ways. I need money. I need cash fast. Give me the bag. Give me the bag.